Okay, tell me exactly what happened. Okay, we have an ambulance on the way.
I'm here to help, and we're there to take care of people. The vital functions of life. How are you going to gauge that? The learning just never stops.
All of these little details on scene will tell you a lot of information, right?
Do you feel pretty confident about it? There's nobody here that isn't going to pass that test, right? Somebody's life is in immediate danger. If you don't intercede, that person is going to have a negative outcome.
We just want to see that motivation.
There you go.
That is driven.
Good job, guys.
To give good care.
There you go. There's a will, there's a way. Keep going.
From the very top person to the very brand new cadet.
Once you stop moving, you lose your momentum, so keep going. There you go, Pearson. That's it. Just keep moving. Keep driving. Keep driving. You got it. There you go. Deep breath. Keep your airway open, okay?
Honestly, it's a lot of this fear building that you end up developing in your own mind, and you get here and it's like, okay, you know what? There's really nothing to fear because they really invest in your education, your training, your development as an individual, as a person.
You got it.
All right, let's hustle.
We're a busy system here, and we do run a lot of calls in a shift.
You good, Kirsten? Yeah, I'm good.
Going up and down those stairs, and then not to mention just the sheer call volume in and out, mental and physical fitness are tied together. Honestly, I wanted to come here because of how busy it was.
Don't step on the 343. No. 343. That's our brothers and sisters that were killed on 9/11 that day, all right? So we honor them. When you come up or down, you will not step on that 343.
I'm a very hands-on, I need to be doing it. That's how I learn. There are beta 2 cells, right? In the heart, there's beta 1 cells. If you remember that there's 1 heart and there's 2 lungs. 0806, dig deep was our class motto, and that follows you through the rest of your career. And people will do that. What class were you? What cadet class were you? And it's a very prideful thing to have that number. Why did I start with Austin EMS? So I've got to focus on that. I wish I had some great fancy story for you. When you pull this out, you want to make sure you have a really good mask seal. I became a paramedic because I wanted something to do. I wanted something to have purpose in my life. I thought about many different avenues. Don't say that, la la la. We're not getting into that, all right? And I ended up in the paramedic realm. We're rolling the 7s, hoping that happens, right? 16 years later, gets converted. It's been a wild ride. It's been fast. It's been furious, but it's exactly where I should be. Glycogen, glucagon, boom. I'm a musician, so I moved here for music. So all that's gonna happen. And then I became interested in this later on and became a paramedic. I'm from Southern California, but I moved here in 1992, so I've been here quite some time. Why wouldn't I want to secure up here? What would be
Because the injury?
Okay, you're thinking in the right spot.
Let's try it again.
It was my birthday. Yeah, I turned 19.
Nothing. Starting CPR.
This day of the test. Yeah, I forgot. And everybody, they wanted to sing me happy birthday. I was like, don't sing me happy birthday until after the test.
Got inside the gymnasium, I saw my bag, I was like elated, saw everybody, or I saw a few people, because everyone was like running around. Afterwards, we kind of stayed in there trying to figure out who passed, who didn't, this and that, da-da-da-da. And then we realized that we lost 1 person. Yeah, and so it kind of made things more realistic and more somber. Yeah, it's very real, right? Yeah, it's very real, right? And it's like they're definitely serious.
Breathe.
100.
Rotate somebody out and start over.
Yes, sir.
But if we do it all the same way, then we all know, right? The cadet who just got here and the most tenured PL7, all on the same page.
Once they meet the challenge of the second week and they pass the test and they move on and we really start into the real clinician building activities.
Medcom, team 3 on scene.
We go into heavy medical instruction.
Okay, can you hear me?
Pit crew, we go into scenarios.
Checking for pulse, breathing, non-pulse, no breathing, starting CPR.
And as you move up in your degrees up to paramedic, you get to do more. So your scope of practice expands.
They also have a form of discipline in a way, the method to their madness.
We do have a very high expectation.
It's like, okay, you're expendable. But at the same time, it's like, we want you here as well. So get on it.
You might come in as an EMT basic, but when you get out on the truck, you're working as much higher level than that.
All right, so we'll go ahead and remove mask.
We're not any use if we get exposed, right? If we're not fully protected when we go in,
I'm trying to get my elbows into my hip.
we're gonna get exposed to whatever the person has.
Oh, there we go.
We're the last line of defense. Vent, we need to be fully protected. Yeah, put your hand over that bottom vent. Yeah, and just blow. You're just checking your mask, you're checking outside to make sure that those filters are all good, right? So everything's in good shape, right? Check your glasses, you have your gloves, you have everything ready.
I want someone who's reliable.
Okay.
I want someone who's honest.
Okay, is there any questions about that at all?
We're going to push you out of your comfort zone because that's where growth happens, and we're going to try to build a little bit of confidence in you, which is kind of pushing you out of your comfort zone.
Everybody break up into their teams. Team 1, 2, 3, 4.
We can't take care of the city of Austin's public with just you. You can't operate a single unit with just you.
Okay, team 1. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Team 1.
You harp on the teamwork thing
For a known COVID respiratory patient.
so that we are all working together for the same goal.
You got it? It literally just stopped this now.
Can 6 for grand. CPR in progress.
Copy CPR.
4, 5, 96, 7, 98, 99, 100.
And sometimes the emergency doesn't seem as extreme maybe as what it was portrayed as. Maybe you were dispatched on something.
Team 3, Friday 4 unknown, SimLab.
But when you get there, it was something entirely different.
Happens every time. You don't pay his power bill. You don't pay his fines. Every time.
They're anxious. They don't understand maybe about some of the medical processes.
Oh my God! Honey, what's going on, honey?
Seen him like this before.
Oh my God, but it's my boyfriend, man.
Yeah,
I understand. We just got with that.
I need to get some oxygen on this guy. I'd like to get a pulse ox. Yeah.
You have to be respectful of that and to understand to them it is the end of the world. And we're there to take care of people. There's nothing about us that says we're there to deliver this procedure and this practice and to do this skill and to put that on every single patient.
Shit. Ah, found it.
The scenarios feel real. I've been in the field for 10 years, and I've been a paramedic for 2.
Okay. Indoors, why has he got his sunglasses on?
They're pretty legit as far as like patient complaints, and I mean, it feels very real.
Get the patient to OPA. Just get an advanced airway in.
That these calls actually happen somewhere is what we were told, and I believe it because it feels real.
Team 1 received heavy on scene. Team 2, Party 4 traffic accident, parking lot, building J.
Team 2 responding to parking lot.
We're going to be able to treat you as family. We're here to serve every single part of your needs, medically, emotionally.
Team 2 received heavy on scene.
Excellent. All right, cool. I'm not too quite sure about spiritually, but we'll do our best. I'm afraid right now for any type of internal bleeding. You have no additional injuries anywhere else at this point in time, and vitals are stable. Austin Travis County EMS. This county is so progressive into a point of where what's going on with the adult? We have so many tools that are able to aid the people of which that we serve. We should have 2 ambulances right now en route that there's not necessarily a point of, just keep me updated, all right? A collaborative healthcare system, perfect, that we can't necessarily touch in order for us to be able to get you to it.
We have a highly engaged medical director.
While you are doing this, your patient is dying.
Our advanced practice paramedics are doing things in the field that are not being done.
So everybody kind of feel that?
Anywhere else in the country.
Practice your incision.
And you couple that with other opportunities.
So let's take a look at the exterior chest real quick.
It's like our community health practitioners.
He's over here, bud.
Our mental health responders, the case management programs that we have in behavioral health and for persons experiencing homelessness. We're being on the cutting edge, not just of EMS, but of healthcare here in the city of Austin.
Okay, so when I look inside, there's nothing is patent.
Airways patent.
Breathing.
Present show you responding. Team 2, Party 3.
Let's go ahead and double check on that to make sure that St. David's Main is a proper facility. How do I, what's the word I'm looking for? It's, okay, I got one question. They really commit to you almost in a sense where it's like.
Oftentimes let mom drive
what we're doing.
Okay. They want to see you develop. They want to see you grow. They want to see you succeed.
My point is, it doesn't matter. You can still wash your hands off later. You're gonna laugh the first time you suck.
That's like one of those things where we can do all the great patient care and then drop the ball.
It was rough, and we all messed up a lot. Tried to type as fast as possible, whatever's happening, and then another call.
Okay.
That was at 8:48.
He was probably drunk. Back to headquarters, another call, just all day. And I think that's really important because that's what it's going to be in the field.
Meet Camp Sequina, and there's a call over there.
Right now?
And you were just sitting in class when it started? Any numbers to take when you're on your feet?
Yeah. Okay. Do you need some more practice? Back to it, everybody.
My spatial awareness is definitely like off.
You hit a cone.
Why can I not drive this ambulance?